Hey folks, welcome back to the video. In this video, we will be discussing how to add core data to the app. So the benefit of adding core data is even if you close the app, the data will persist when you open it back again. So what I mean by that is, let's just say you marked a few habits as complete. What happens now is if you close the app uh, and reopen the app, the habit states will be defaulted to the pending state. We don't want that to happen. So ideally, what we want is whatever you mark, it is always saved, and the data should persist every time you open the app or close the app. So how to do this? So what we can do here is, can we? So I'll just write in a prompt here with in ChatGPT. Can we work on core data? Can we these steps from scratch and let me know if you have any questions. You type in this. So it's asking us to check if you have this core data project file. So right now, it is automatically named to your project file name. So this is this file. So you'll see this unique icon over here. If you double click it or press enter, you can see the file format. So this is XC data model D. And once you have this file, what you need to do here is you need to create an entity. So entity is basically you could assume it's a folder in which you can create attributes. So what I mean by that is create a habit and create. So you'll see a default entity here called item. I think you can delete that or you can rename that. And you can if you want to create a new one, you click on a small button here, add entity, and then you rename it as habit. Right? And then in habit, so what ChatGPT is suggesting is we need to create attributes. So it's sharing three attributes. One is ID, one is name, and one is habit states. So I'll just copy ID, create this, and it is type UUID, so it means unique ID. And this is name, and this is type is string, and then the last one is habit states. Okay, and this is transformable. Yep. So let's create that. And once this is done, confirm you have all the details in place. Click on this. Click on this product uh, button on toolbar, and then you will see not product but editor. In editor, you will see create NSM managed subclass. So you need to click on this. You need to click next, next, and then create. So once you create that, we will get two new files. One is habit plus core data plus and habit plus core data properties. So habit is the entity name what we had entered. And then in core data properties, you'll see the attributes what we have mentioned. So you can see that we have mentioned ID, name, and habit states. So ignore the error for now. So what ChatGPT is suggesting next is open your main app, add persistence controller to your project, pass the view context to apps environment, and then use fetch request to fetch in your main screen. Okay, add new data, create a method to add new habit to core data. Okay, update and delete data. Okay, and use it. Okay, so there are quite a few steps here. So we'll go through one by one. So whenever it says apps main file, right? So typically it means the initial file you have created. So I think that would be your habit. Is it a habit? So let's search for it. So when in doubt, search for it. Admin. So this is that file. And where is that file? So this is that file, right? What I'll do is I'll bring this file out here so that we are aware. And then it's asking us to add this line. Okay, okay. I think this is already there. And it's asking us to fetch data in Swift UI, use at fetch request, okay, in your main screen view. So we need to select this code, right? And then what I'll do is I'll copy only this part. We don't need anything else, or I'll do one thing. I'll just select this and I'll ask GPT to update it. GPT, can you review and update this? Okay, so it's gonna do that. What else do we need? Add new data. Okay, okay. We don't need add delete right now, but let GPT work on it. So it's generating the code. I'm gonna let it add new habit here for now, but we will create a new page in which we will be, moving that functionality. But for now, let's keep what GPT is suggesting. It's saying that ensure as habit states are defined, use transformable. Okay, run the app. Okay, so it's done generating. So just copy this code. We'll paste it here. Let's see. Okay, so there are a bunch of errors here. Okay. What I'll do is I'll do a clean build folder so that I get all the errors. And typically invalid declaration of habit is okay. I don't know why we are defined this. So let's just ask GPT, and also I'll screenshot this error. GPT getting this error, yeah. Okay, occurs. Okay, choose. So it's saying no habit struct has been defined somewhere else. Okay, so I'll search for this if it's been defined somewhere else. So it's defined in here, okay, and then that's fine. Okay, yeah, it is defined here, right? Struct habit. No, it's not defined elsewhere actually. So it's asking us to just to avoid any kind of confusion. Okay, but still we are getting a lot of errors here. I'll just take a quick screenshot here. Let's see if GPT can assess all these errors. GPT, I'll also select all the code. getting getting these errors here. Okay. Let's also do one more thing. Let's do a clean build folder and let's check. Okay, this is habit, and I'll select this. One thing you need to remember is always come to this icon over here. So you'll see this icon. Click on the small settings icon and then click on manual environment. So you need to define this always. And once you have that, I think it will help. I think there is some other error over here. Okay. So it's asking us to replace habit card and name with this one. Let's see. Let's try that. Um, okay. I'm just gonna copy this and I'll paste it here. Let's see. Okay, still same. Um, let's see if we can fix this error first. Still screenshot of that. Can we check this error and fix it? You're likely to have generated okay. So I'll do one thing. Instead of naming this as habit, let's rename it as something unique so that we don't have this confusion that this is being used somewhere else. So I'll just tell GPT that I'm going to rename the entity from habit to habit habit uh, it's a habit YouTube, right? So this becomes quite unique and we will not be using this name anywhere else. Let's not use YouTube. I guess we'll use habit cool or something like this, right? Name your entity anything you want, but just remember what that is. And then you need to actually regenerate this. So if you go to editor, you create new, create, and you delete the existing code data properties file. And I'm gonna move it to trash. I'm just gonna save this. So let's see what happens now. I'm just gonna clean build folder. Okay. So it's asking us to enter this. So at least I know that where all this is being used. So let's see, test this out. Okay. I think one more thing we need to do here is we also need to enter the code data. Let's see if that helps. I'm just gonna copy this. Okay. So for add new habit, it's asking me to change this code. I changed it. Okay. I'm not seeing any errors over there. And the only errors I'm getting now is over here. Okay. So this habit cool, right? Let's see if that fixes that. And about this value has no habit states array. Okay, I don't know if that fixed it or not. Let's go to this error. Hmm. What have we defined over here? We have defined it as habit states, right? So why is it called a habit states array? So let me just ask ChatGPT to fix this because I have no idea what this error is. So I'll just highlight this code and then I'll just paste it here. GPT getting this error. Okay, it's asking us to convert. I don't think that is required though. I'll just ask something. Is there a way to do this without using getter and setter? Let's see. Okay, so it's saying a habit states array. So there's no habit states array. So this is where GPT likes this thing, right? So I'll just do one thing. I'll just copy. Although it had defined habit states as attribute, it's saying that it is now habit states array, which is not true, right? Um, I think the mistake is we have defined it as habit states. Can you habit states and not habit states array? Can we keep this as habit states? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's making the change now. Again, it's suggesting that do this JSON encoder, which we don't want to do. Um, Let's see. Let it come up with the code first. And I'll go to the main screen view. I think at least we know that this is not an array. This is habit states. And then one more thing is cannot find a bit cool, right? Okay. And then I'm going to put this. Yeah. So I'm just going to select this code, make few changes here, getting this error. So whatever changes GPT has suggested here, I'm not making it because I don't want to use JSON code or whatever it is suggesting. Let's see if it can find what that error is and resolve it. I'm just gonna use this as a screenshot and then I'm gonna paste that. Okay, so it's saying that you have to do the encoding and decoding. Okay, okay. Let's do it then. Let's do the encoding and decoding. Let's share the entire code. I wouldn't know where to paste this individual code, although we can do the searching, pecking, and inserting. But let's not do that. Let's just directly copy and paste whatever Chippy is suggesting here. Okay, okay. So I suggested that code. We'll copy this and I'll paste this. Let's see. Okay, it's still not fixing it. It's not even adding the code data it's supposed to do. What is it saying now? Requirement from habit state to decodable. Okay. Habit state has no member. Okay. Let's see. Let's fix this. Let's share the error with ChatGPT. Code data is very tricky. You need to be careful and you need to fix it because this is a very crucial component. And I also selected the lines so it knows what code I'm talking about. Okay, so make it codable. I don't think we made this change. It had suggested that. So let's make this change. Copy, paste, and then now it fixed all the errors. Nice. Product cleaning build folder. So once there are no errors, just do a product clean build folder just to be on the safer side and check if there are no errors. You can ignore the warnings for now. And let's see if we are getting a proper preview of the habits. Okay, crashed. Crashed to uncaught expire. Entity name must not be nil. Okay. So I think it crashed because of some reason. I don't know why that is. Entity name should not be nil. Did we not define anything? Getting this error. I think so. This is a persistence controller file, and here I don't think we have defined our name, right? Hang on, what have we defined over here? I think it is defined, right? Model name. So this is right. What do we have it here? So this is correct. Let's copy the main screen. Let's also check this. Okay, let's do how it will. Okay, it's crashing because of something else. Um, mhm. Let's try building the simulator version. Let's see if we can make it work over there. Slide this to open. Did we install it? Launching habit tracker. Okay. Let's create a new habit. Okay, it's not even creating a new habit. Um, what else it's asking us to do? Indicate that. Okay. Yeah, we can share this log with ChatGPT actually. Okay, let's see. It's crashing once again. Okay, I'll just select this. I'll ask you to check this. Please can you review this code? This, okay, review this code. We have this crashing. We and check if everything is. Let's see. I'll also check if we are using habits. Okay. Let's sharing the revised persistence controller. Let's see if this will help us not crash the app. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna copy this, paste this. Okay, so value of habit has no. Okay, so this is not there for us. So let's just remove. So we are not defined this in the attribute. So that's the reason. So I'm just gonna remove that line. I'm gonna do a clean build folder. Let me see what the warnings are. Okay, habit goes, habit is, okay, I'm just gonna copy this text because there might be some kind of error that might be happening here because of it. And also before we give that to the GPT, let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, it seems to be working now. Okay. Okay. So the problem was in persistence control file, I guess. Okay, but we cannot create an habit here. So what I'll do is I'll ask GPT to create default habits for now. GPT, can you? Okay, it's crashing. Okay, it's crashing once again. And this as a warning. Okay, so we need to go to the data tracker, click on this icon over here, and I think here we need to name this as locate value transformer field and set it to this. So we just copy this name and you see this value transformer name, right? Paste that here and do a so before doing a clean build folder, select this once again, go to editor, create an NSM managed class, next, create, right? And then do a clean build folder. And let's see if we can make this work now. Still crashing. Okay. We're going to do the additional logic thing. Okay, so ask GVD to do something simple. GVD, you create productive folder. Let me see if we can make this work here. You create the default habits when we run the build. So either I can select this code or I can select this code. Let's see what it shares with us. Oh, this is crashing again and again. Okay. So it's gonna update it in persistence controller. Okay, that's also fine. Sharing code here for this. Hmm. Is there anything here? Yeah. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. Okay. And I'm gonna do a clean build folder. Uh, let's check content view. I'm not getting it here, but let's do a product theme build folder. Let me run the UI. Take a minute. Okay, so we have these default habit cards, right? So it's not allowing me to mark. So there's something happening over here. Okay, so I think in main screen, right? I think there's a error. Okay, there's some error actually. Um, let's put habit card. Let's see if I can mark the habits as complete or not. I'm able to do that here, but in main screen I'm not able to do it. Okay, I'm not able to change the habit card status from pending. Okay, so let's see what GPT comes up with. I don't think the issue is with the habit card actually, though. How data is passed, I think, yeah, this might be an issue. It's saying do something else. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's copy this code. We need to be a little careful here because mm, yeah, this is something I'm not good at. But let's see if we can do this. Yeah, we are getting a lot of errors. Great, it's only giving me code. So I'm gonna paste this. Yeah, okay. I didn't any errors. That's good. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna check in this preview if I'm able to mark the habits complete or not. Yep, I'm able to do it, but only for one habit. That does not make sense. Okay, let me run it and check. Let's gonna install once again. Okay, so I'm gonna mark these habits, right? So let's just say I'm gonna mark these habits, and I'm gonna keep this blank. Let's just say I'm gonna close the app and kill it completely. If I come back, there you go. So it will persist. So basically, before this, if you close the app, then you used to get the default state, wherein everything was like pending, 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 even though you have marked it or not. But now it's coming wherein you're able to save the data. One thing is the streak count is not there, so this should also be part of core data, which we can add. And once that is added, I think it will also come up whenever you close the app. So I'll show it to you once again. So if I close this, I open this, you can see the its count is 0 because this is not part of core data. But since the states are saved, we can still see this. So I'll also mark this. I'll close this app. open it, and we'll still get it. All right, so that's it for today's tutorials. I hope it was helpful for you guys. This is also a live app. I'll share the link of this app in the description. Please do check it out. And if you like it, please share a review of the app. Thank you. Thank you once again.